Hey YouTube, it's later in the day and I've got a few things done. I was hoping to get both posts out today, but as you can see, there is cement. We cut down the post, but the rest of it's going to have to stay. What I'm probably going to do is just put my strawberries, I'll fill this hole back in, and I'll put my strawberry patch right here. I'm going to put this 4x4 little planter that my husband made for me, and I'm just gonna stick it in there, and we'll call that the spot for the strawberries. It's Monday now, and Thursday my friend is gonna come and dig up this grape plant, and this is gonna be where I plant the corn. I'm thinking about putting a couple of arches here, and I'll grow squash. And over here, all along here is where the sunflowers are going to go. I'm going to put in some T-posts, and I got some straw. I'm going to put in some T-posts and then rope it off, and that's where they will be allowed to grow. Anybody that grows outside of that area will be fed to the chickens or the rabbits. Yeah, forgive my mess. It looks a little better in here than it did. We had it cleaned up. I got rid of the straw. It's out in the garden, except for that little bit there. That'll go to the chickens. Here, let me get over here. Sorry. Okay. You can see cleaned out the one cage and I stacked them up. I'm gonna get a third one because I have the extra legs from removing the legs from that cage on the end. And then I'll have a stacker, and I'll use that for like my black and chunk ones I'm growing out that I'm wanting to keep a show. I put all, that's where all the stuff went that was laying around. Yeah, my scale, and I've got some bungee cords and some zip ties, work gloves. Got sunflowers, I got half manna in there, all the extra watering cups in the bottles, and then the box that my mister setup came from. Now, I most likely will move these cages a little bit closer. Well, no, they might just stay where they're at because they should have benefit from the mister too. But I'm going to see if I can extend the mister down just a little bit further for the last cage, and then I'll have to move this over so it doesn't get wet. Yeah, I'm going to clean that out. And then I'm going to get a bale of straw, and then I'll probably pick, if I can find a cheap enough bale, pick up another bale, because this is alfalfa. It's not the best. I'm not truly happy having to feed this to my rabbits. I don't feed them very much. But I'm going to see if I can get a bale of grass hay. That is about it. Oh, and in about an hour I'm going to be heading out and picking up some more cinder blocks. And then I can finish filling that area in down there along the fence line with cinder blocks and clean that all up. And that will hopefully keep a dog from coming in here again and taking out one of my animals. I'll probably clean up on the other side of that wall too and line it with cinder blocks. I think I'll have enough. And anything extra will go along the fence line. That fence line. Because of the dogs. The neighbor's little dog. I don't want it to somehow find a way underneath. And it'll keep my dogs from trying to dig and get to it. Because it likes to bark. And I think my dogs think it wants to play. But yeah. And then we're going to clean this up. But that's about it. Bye-bye.